I wish my grandma would accept my offer for her to get an Uber home. Not because I'm taking sides. And that's the power struggle my mom and my grandma are having right now. I think that for their own well-being, it's safer for those two to just be separated. Because if my grandma doesn't accept my offer and get an Uber home, she's just going to be in the car with my mom for 3 hours arguing for 3 hours, which is not good for either one of their mental health. But I can't force anyone to make decisions. I just feel that my offer is best because my mom does not want to leave. And my grandma's been talking about leaving on Friday since Wednesday, which has escalated their tension and conflict to the maximum. And I feel like when they do leave and drive for 3 hours, it's not going to be good for either one of them. My mom is just going to complain and blame my grandma the whole time for ruining her trip. And my grandma is just going to be sitting there in the passenger seat for 3 hours, arguing back and forth with my mom for a 3-hour drive. And driving under stress is not good. So I offered. She turned down my offer. I don't know why she won't accept my offer. She says she doesn't want to be in a car with a stranger for 3 hours. Like, Uber drivers are safe. I can get her like an Uber Comfort, or if she doesn't feel comfortable with that driver, I can find her a different driver. Either way, my mom and my grandma need to be separated. And I feel like at the peak of their conflict, both of them getting into a car for 3 hours is just not a good idea. Arguing while driving is not safe. Arguing with someone for 3 hours is just not healthy. And my grandma's not going to hear the end of it if she's in the car with my mom for 3 hours. My mom's going to just flip her lid the whole time she's driving. And that's not good for either one of them. So I tried to do what I thought was best. I tried to interject after their argument and clean up the mess as they were going along. My grandma wanted to come into the kitchen and start arguing with me for venting, and I didn't even know she was eavesdropping. I tried to clean the big mess on Thursday night after they shared a kitchen while having tension all day Thursday. It's their conflict that's been making this so stressful. And I truly wish that they could both see that they trigger each other, and so that they could learn how to mutually respect each other. So if they ever travel again in the future, this doesn't happen. So wrapping this up, if they ever want to visit again, they either have to drive separately or come here alone, like individually. So my mom comes here by herself 1 week, and then my grandma comes another week. Or they drive 2 separate cars.